Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a brand new handbag to show you guys today. If you watch my channel and you saw my wish list video from a couple weeks ago, you probably are going to recognize this bag. This is my first bag from the brand Demellier, and I've been after this bag for a little while. So it's not actually a true unboxing because I was too excited when it came in to wait to unbox it on camera, which is probably just as well because I was a little bit underwhelmed with the presentation, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so this is the box that it came in. And rather than buying it from the manufacturer, I did buy it from a retailer who sells high-end brands, and basically it came like this. Like, it just came in plastic. There was no dust bag of any kind. So I don't know, maybe Demellier doesn't do that. Maybe because it's a secondary market kind of retailer that they don't do it. Nevertheless, the presentation wasn't that great, however. So I just took it out of the plastic bag, and here it is. It is my Demellier Santorini, and I decided to get it in the mini size. So for a couple of reasons. Basically, I just love, love, love all of this leather. And when I first saw it, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I kind of am a really big fan of straw bag. I love them for the summertime because they are so easy. And this one came in a lot of different colors, but I was really after the white. So my original intention was to get the regular size, like I guess they have a maxi, a medium, and then they have the mini. And I was going to get the medium size, the middle size, but then I took a look at my other straw bag. This is my Chloe Sense bag, which I love, 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 and used it all year. And I thought, well, if I get two bags of the same exact size with a similar sort of feature with these leather, I probably will not switch it out enough to actually use it, because in reality this is so neutral that I feel like it goes with everything and I really don't have to switch it out. So I thought if I got a white Santorini, I probably wouldn't use it as much in the larger size. So that's why I decided to downsize to the mini. I thought the mini would be just perfect. It's different enough from the larger one without being something that I can't use. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of this little mini bag. First of all, the leather is really, really nice, and I have to say that the leather does smell really nice as well. This is a woven palm bag, much like the Loewe bags, much like the, who else makes these bags? I think Celine makes these bags. Obviously, Chloe makes these bags. So nearly all of the high-end, the luxury retailers do have a version of this bag. And basically it starts off where the weaver will begin at the bottom, make the base, and then just keep weaving the basket. And you get to a point where there is going to be an ending. So if you can see right here, this is the ending of the bag, and this bothers a lot of people because it's basically asymmetrical. So sometimes, like if you're looking at Loewe or something, sometimes they're a little wonky. Now, the Chloe bag does the same thing, absolutely. However, because of the leather, because of the strap, I felt that the asymmetry, I think it's asymmetry, was not really going to bother me. And it doesn't really bother me on this bag either, because the way they have it, you can see that this handle is right here. So it's sort of blocking that asymmetrical look, and I think they've done a really nice job with that. So this is, again, it is leather. There are a couple seams on the side here, two seams there, nicely stitched. The stitching is very well done. It's not fraying, it's very straight, it's even. And then it's kind of like a cage around the actual basket. So even though a basket bag is going to be rather delicate in general, these leather straps are certainly going to help it and support it. So I did discover that last year with my Chloe bag. It has a big leather thing on the bottom, and then the straps come up, and it really does protect it. And these straps are very floppy, and then you even have like a little closure at the top. I use this bag all summer long. I absolutely love it. You can fit everything in it. You can find things easily because the shape of the bag, it starts out narrow at the bottom and gets wider at the top. So Again, I saw the Demellier. I fell in love with the styling, with all the leather pieces and everything. So I decided to go ahead and pick one up, and I ended up with the Mini because I want to have them to look at least a little bit different. I have a couple straw bags now, and so I do try not to have repeats in my bag closet. I tend to get something that's very unique and specific rather than getting you know, a couple bags of different, like one bag with different colors, and I just don't typically do that. The only exception is I have two leather Speedies, but they are still kind of different. So anyway, so let's talk about this bag. So the top, even though this is a mini, it actually has a 13-inch stretch from one end to the other, which I think is really substantial. And then it opens about, I guess it's about 6 inches wide this way. And the height of it is just about 8 inches from bottom to top. So it does have a good size, even though it is considered a mini, and you are certainly going to be able to throw nearly everything you want to carry in this bag. I'm contemplating getting a, not necessarily a bag liner, but maybe using like a dust bag or something to pop it in there. And then you can drawstring it closed just in case. So I do have to say I have not used it yet because I wanted to show it to you guys before I actually used it. I also intend to protect it with Colonel Carbon Pro because this is white leather. And I know how white leather gets. It can mark easily. It also soils easily. So I'm going to be very protective of this leather. But the straps themselves are relatively stiff. You can see if you pull it down, it kind of wants to go back. And they are also long enough so that you can put it over your shoulder if you want to. So essentially this is a bag that's going to be either a shoulder carry bag or a handheld bag, which is my dream bag. Those are the kinds of bags that I love. If I can pop it over my shoulder or if I can hold it in my hand, that's what I like best. I also like an open top kind of bag so that I can easily reach inside. And with these straw bags, they are so easy to get things in and out of them. I was a little worried at first when I was using my Chloe that things were going to fall out of this bag, but they didn't really. They just don't. And as this bag kind of softens up a little bit, it's probably from the weight of me wearing it on my shoulder, it's probably going to close up just a little bit, which they tend to do. And then I don't think I'll have any problem at all getting things in and out of this bag. So yeah, I am really excited to use this, to start using it for the warm weather whenever that happens. I'm not really sure. I seem to be living in a rainforest at the moment. It's cold, it's rainy, it's damp. But someday the warm weather's going to come, and when that happens, I'm going to be pulling out my little Mini Santorini. Super excited about this bag, and I will I'll give it a couple weeks, see how I get along with it, and then I will do you know, my first impressions bag review. And I will also, if you guys are interested, maybe do a comparison between the Santorini, the Chloe, and I also have a Coach raffia bag as well. So maybe I'll do a little comparison video, just comparing the different styles, the different sizes, and the different fabrications if you guys are interested in that. So anyway, real excited about my brand new Santorini from Demellier. Oh, by the way, they do have a nice little logo there. Very understated and subtle. So I feel like if somebody sees this bag, they're probably going to know it's something really nice, but they're not going to actually know exactly because it's not screaming logo, it's not screaming luxury. So that's another thing about it that I really do like. So that is it for my quick video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you do like these kinds of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care.